must tell you, a man walked up to me the other day and he said, well, I can't even repeat it.
Hello once again, this is Andrew with the Play Critically live stream, and I'm back to play more of my replay of Red Dead Redemption. With the sequel out in about 6 weeks now. I still got time to finish this, but I realized I hadn't played it in a good, 8 years, so when did this come out? No, maybe it's more like 9 years. So I thought I should re-familiarize myself with it before the sequel comes out. And hey,
Come on, easy up now.
I remember this being a good game, but I had forgotten how good it is. It actually still holds up quite well. To the point that I was just going to do the story, but I was having such a good time with it, I decided, what the heck, I'll do as much of it as I can. Probably won't 100% it because, you know, there's just some stuff I just don't want to grind out, but like this, if I see a bounty, you know, you don't really get anything for doing bounties, but
Come on.
as far as story progression, which is what I'm really focused on, but it just immerses you in the world, so if I see a bounty, yeah, I will do the bounty while I pass by it.
Easy.
Eh, whatever, buddy. You're gonna try to steal my horse. Forget it.
Come. Whoa, whoa. Let's go.
Getting near the end of the Armadillo arc, I should be heading down to Mexico sometime tonight.
Whoa there. Let's go. Yeah.
Down in that shack, bet he is.
I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna put windows in your skull. I've come for you, Bradshaw. You best shoot me now, or this is over.
Ah, shoot. Watch out for the horse now. Thank you.
Hello. Normally, I bet you pay someone to tie you up. All right, let's go.
That's some awful dainty hand you got there, mister.
comfortable there? Let's go!
You think some jailer's gonna hold me? Think again.
Not bad! Let's go! Come on! Come on!
Much appreciated.
Forgive me, sir.
Okay, I think that's all the bounties caught up on now. Just about capped my honor, too. Could be one more McFarland mission, maybe more.
You're going to make me late. Jump on in.
Come on!
Bit of poetic justice, being Cornelius Wolf killing you.
I can't refuse a man his dying wish.
Come on then. Best get this over with and kill you good. I'll be dipping my quill in your blood.
Whoa! I'm not having luck with the dueling. I don't remember it being a problem for me before. I don't want to say it's hard. I think I'm just doing it wrong. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but it has not been working.
A man walked up to me the other day and he said, well, I can't even...
Come on! Hello! Come on!
I don't have a clue. All right, but it's got to be something to do with that government boy.
We'll talk to him, find out what he knows.
Fucking is. Where is she, Marston?
Who?
Who? My daughter, you fucking scum. Where's Bonnie?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since after the fire. Why?
Why? Because she hadn't been seen since yesterday afternoon. You know, I don't think I can cope. If I lose another child...
Now, Drew, nobody's lost anything yet. I'm sure she's fine.
Oh, Mr. Marshall! Mr. Marshall! Come out, wherever you are!
Who the hell's that?
Hey, buddy! That'd be your next looking mare.
Even better! Good day, Mr. McFarland.
Get down from that horse, boy, or I'll shoot.
I wouldn't recommend that, mister. Not if Drew McFarland wants to see his Bonnie back in one piece. Hey, Mr. McFarland! This is a nice girl you got there.
Get out from there!
You know, part of me's got to thinking I should just marry her myself. Give her a baby and that.
What do you want?
That's better. I want Norman Deke. I want him set free. Then you'll get your daughter back, mister.
We don't do deals with outlaws, boy.
Yeah, you do. Let's not waste each other's time pretending otherwise. Oh, government themselves ain't much more than a bunch of crooks. This is the land of opportunity, mister. And I'm giving you the opportunity to get your daughter back before 15 friends of mine take out all their anger and their loneliness on her.
Where the hell is she?
Where is she, boy?
Bring Deke up to Tumbleweed in a couple hours. And don't get no funny ideas, or I will slit that horse throat myself. You boys have a pleasant afternoon. Yeah!
What do we do?
We do as he says. You and me, Marshal. Mr. McFarland, I'll get you your daughter back. I owe her that.
Please do.
I'll teach you some respect for the law. Hurry up, boy. Let's go. Quick as you can, deputy. Make sure he's tied on good. Stay with me, Marston.
I won't let anything happen to her, sir.
Come on, let's ride hard to Tumbleweed. See, this is what happens when the Federals interfere in our affairs. Are you happy now?
No, I ain't happy at all. And I already told you, I ain't with the government.
Now you say that, John, but the only thing I know for sure is who sent you.
They made me come here. They gave me no choice. That's your federal government, Mr. Johnson.
They come down here dressed as cocky as the King of Diamonds, talking a lot of flannel about helping us, about spreading peace and civilization in the West, but they brought nothing but trouble and taxes.
I agree with you. Wolves in sheep clothing, all of them. Rob you, then make you pay to have someone investigate the crime on your behalf.
People around here have been fooled into feeling protected, when they're worse off than they were before.
The fellas I know don't care about people. All they care about is lining their pockets. Why's this sorry son of a bitch so important to them?
Norman Deke, Williamson's right-hand man. In other words, a glorified errand boy.
Wait, Marshal. I'll be back for you.
Bill's standards have slipped.
We already filled you with lead once, you ugly
Deke's the kind of man who's mean enough to be second in command, but too cowardly and stupid to ever be a leader.
Don't ever use that line near your deputies. You know, for his sake, they'd best not have laid a finger on Miss McFarland. What is this place we're headed?
Tumbleweed, a lonely, god-forsaken place. Some people say it's haunted. It was quite a town back in its day. Then they built the railroad to Armadillo and went clean past Tumbleweed, and that was that. Pretty soon, everybody had up and left. Now it's just thieves, smugglers, and bandits. Scum like Deke here. Oh, popular spot for lynchings, too.
Let's try to avoid that if we can, Marshal.
I just hope you're not taking advantage of the McFarlands, Marston.
They saved my life. Gave me food and bed when they had no idea who I was. I owe them more than I can ever repay.
That's just they've been through a lot. Well, they're both vulnerable, different ways.
I wouldn't have been running in and out of a burning barn to save their horses otherwise.
I know you helped, just like you helped me. but you got your reasons for doing it.
It's no secret why I'm here, Marshal. I told you the very first time I walked into your office.
I trust you. It's just all this business with Blackwater and Williamson and the past. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard not to have doubts.
I understand. I never planned to be in the lawman business neither.
How is this mess supposed to turn out? Sending an outlaw to do the work of a lawman. That's madness.
Ain't much difference between the two, as far as I can tell.
There have to be rules, Marston. Even you must understand that.
It's easy to make up rules, but they ain't much use if people don't understand why. Like my son. If I tell him not to do something, he'll do it anyway, just to spite me. If I punish him, he resents me for it. But if I show him why it's wrong, at least he has reason not to do it again.
That's nonsense. Without laws, we're nothing more than animals. Just look at Deke here.
Go to hell!
Dad has worked hard at civilization. Your boy steps out of line, you whack him. He does it again, whack him harder.
You're a good man, Marshal, and I respect what you're trying to do. From what I've seen since I've arrived here, the law ain't really working.
Criminals are like weeds, Marston. Quick as you stomp one out, another one sprouts up in its place. It's the nature of places. You know that as well as I do.
I hope the heavens spoiler yet. I ain't had my turn. I'll kill all three of you myself, I swear! Stop spurring so hard, you son of a bitch!
Come on, boys! Over the bridge!
Easy there.
John, you'll be exchanging the prisoner for Bonnie in the middle of town. Keep your eyes open. I sincerely doubt these scum plan to play fair.
Fair my ass.
You bet. Besides, Norm here's gonna be my shield, ain't you, Norm?
It'd be my pleasure.
John, make the exchange.
I'm sure it's been nice for the boys to have a whore to play with. I hear those rancher girls like it in the rear. Maybe she won't want to go home. She's been fucked so good. Come on now, boys. Cut me loose.
Where's Bonnie? I thought we had a deal.
Well, you thought wrong. We don't...
How that one get through?
Find some cover, boys! John, you gotta get Bonnie before they kill her. Damn you.
You ain't outlaws! You're chumps! Where's Bonnie, you son
That
of a
is her
bitch?
screaming up a storm.
Where is she, you bastards? Where do you... But you're again and you're all dead!
Let's go! This way!
How many of these fools are there?
All 100 drugstore cowboys. A lot of you. Dirty
This ain't good! You boys don't frighten me much!
think 3 bullets is enough.
Bonnie, are you okay?
I'm fine now, Mr. Marston. Thank you. Thank you. What the hell took you so long, stupid man?
Well, you weren't exactly helping me.
If you think I'm gonna lower myself by making a joke about being all tied up, you got another thing coming. Come on.
Alright, let's check my map here. There was a... Oh, I'm right next to it. Stranger mission I couldn't activate earlier. It just wouldn't activate. I wouldn't have the right conditions to get it yet. Let's see if it's up now. Oh, yep, here we go.
What you doing here, mister?
I've come for you. A mercy mission. Your poor wretch of a man lost his mind. Seen him at Raskeller Fort.
My man? My man's dead. Lawman shot him about a month ago. Shot him in the back, coming out of a cat house. Gave himself medals. Just like I gave myself to that poor bastard. Unless you've been to hell, you ain't seen no man of mine.
Then where is she?
Who?
Jeb's girl.
Who's Jeb?
Creepy kind of guy. Short black hair, mustache.
Oh, my. This is Lucy. This is Jeb's girl. You dumb fool. Took it off him about a week ago.
Then you better come with me.
Yeah. We better get her back to her man, huh? You gonna made my day. What a fine romantic you is. Well, come on then.
All right, follow me.
Okay. I guess she's just...
Yeah.
Okay. She's just gonna follow me. Rathskeller Point. Oh, it's up there. Okay.
You should have seen the look on your face, mister. I bet you thought you were a real hero.
I should never have listened to that crazy fool.
So did Jeb offer you some kind of reward for this?
No, miss. I was just helping him out.
Well, ain't you the sweetest thing?
I'm just like you. A real sweetheart.
I gotta ask, mister. Didn't Jeb strike you as being kind of funny?
Most people out here strike me as being kind of funny.
But Jeb, he's a special type of funny, I'd say.
I'm inclined to agree with you, miss.
Ha! He got you good, mister.
I'm glad you find it so amusing.
Hey there, Lucy. You excited to go back to your special man?
Miss, are you speaking of that horse?
Well, Jeb, you think he's gonna have power?
There's some things I'd rather not think about.
Mister, I gotta thank you. I'm gonna remember this for a long time. Why, hello there. You like to
Mister, you found her, mister.
Oh, I found her all right.
Come here, girl. Come to daddy. Oh, you're so beautiful. So strong, yet such a lady. I long to hold you. I missed you so much.
You got problems, friend?
Oh, I ain't got no problems, not now that she's back with me. Oh, I remember a cold night that we spent together. Every night's been cold without you, my sweet thing. Oh.
I thought I was sick in the head.
I told you he was funny, mister. Life out here does that to people.
Oh.
I should know. My dad kept goats.
Was he an apothecary by any chance? Okay.
Can a guy get a little
So this strange woman's just giving up her horse to this guy with
Very nice to see you.
what I'm supposed to believe is an unhealthy attachment to a horse, but really I kind of get it. But hey, here's another bounty, so let's do this.
All of his money. All of it.
Things are just going from bad to worse.
Oh good, he's quite close to town. That'll make this a bit easier.
Go! Show yourself, Lester!
Hey. I've been playing my Switch for so long these past couple years, well, past year and a half, that I'm not so great with the 360 joysticks anymore. They feel kind of stiff. Alright, where's your partner? I see him on the map. Where is he? There you are. Ow. Come on, come on. Oh, dang it, you gotta be kidding me. There we go.
Looks like I got you now.
You'd taken one more shot, he would have got me.
What you been eating? Don't make me give you a beat. Let's go. Pretty good. Come on.
Lesser man might try to take advantage of me all tied up like this.
Oh, looks like I gotta take him back to Armadillo. Whoa, okay, that's quite a ways. I thought I would just be taking him to Rathskeller, but oh well. I can deal with that.
I'll eat your pie if you let me go. I'll eat it all night long.
Come on.
They're trying to head me off with the pass. Isn't that cute?
Who wants to get? Just walk away. Let's go. Let's go.
You being a real silly pup treat me like this, you know?
Yeah. Come on. They surely know where I am. Yeah.
Whoa.
Kinda won't come all the way out here just to take me back to living.
Come on. Whoa. You found that no good piece of dirt. Thank you. Anything about money. Not like you. What's your problem, Parker?
You gotta be careful not to erase my save file from many, many years ago, you know, just on the off chance I ever decide to come back to it. It could happen. Why am I going there? Where's the marshal at? He down. Oh, they're down here. This might be the end of the Armadillo arc here. I should be getting close.
Let's go.
Sure there are no more strangers marked. I should have them all done. Yeah. All the ones I can do right now, anyway. More of them will unlock when I get down into Mexico. Yeah, here's Fort Mercer. This should be the Fort Mercer raid. Take down the first of Marston's former gang associates. And then we'll head down to Mexico.
John?
Marshal?
Gentlemen. It's time. We must go.
Why? What's happening?
Seth has managed to get himself inside. But we can't leave it too long, or they will soon realize how very curious he is and remove him from the premises. Or slit his throat and watch him bleed to death. But for a minute, he will delight and amuse them. That's when he'll get us inside.
Okay.
Marshals of the law, when the shooting starts, take that as your cue to start awarding each other medals.
Huh?
I mean, take that as a cue to get inside and clean up the mess.
Oh. All I care about is Williamson. It is vital we stop him.
Agreed. That man is a stone-cold killer.
Williamson's a proud fool. The question is which will win out between his pride and his instinct for survival.
Ensconce yourself in the back of my wagon, John, so that we can make our grand entrance.
Come on.
Let's go!
All right, good. Now just stay put till I tell you otherwise. That scoundrel Seth had better not let us down. Once we're inside and I've lulled our adversaries into a false sense of security with some beguiling sales patter, I will give you the signal.
What signal?
The moment you hear a sharp rap on the side of the wagon, rise like the phoenix and start shooting like you've never shot before. This is it, my dear boy. The moment of truth. Me and you, John. One last time into the breach. This is going to have to be the performance of my life. I hope my nerves don't get the better of me. I'll be honest with you, John, I'm a little jittery. John? John?
It reeks of miracles back here.
Thank God. I'll be ready with that machine gun, my dear boy. I'll be a sitting duck in there.
Hey there! Come on in! Come on in! Welcome to my humble abode! Come on! Yeah!
Greetings, my good men. What would you say if I said immortality was at hand? What would you say if I told you I could teach you to fly? What would you say if I told you I could turn a man into a beautiful woman? Impossible, yes, once, but no more. Gentlemen, I bring you wisdom from the East. I have here in this wagon some of the finest goods, the best medicines, and the newest inventions available for you and your families. Exotic trinkets from the far reaches of the earth, elixirs that give vigor and strength. And for you men of physical skill and athletic physique, this miraculous elixir can keep the muscles supple and relax the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of vigor and freshness to the whole system. Why, some men have reported to me that after drinking it for 1 month, they can chew through steel.
So,
What the hell? It's a trap!
I'm gonna put
you down!
Ain't good! You want me now?
How many are there? Come on, John!
like a dang pig. Them cocksucking son bitches escaped the other side of the fort.
All right, let's go. All right, boys, let's finish this.
I think my work here is done. Godspeed, gentlemen. I bid you.
My God.
I'm coming for you, Bill!
Cover me, Marston.
Oh shoot. Okay, I need to be a little more aggressive, stay in front of them all. Oh, come on, all the way back here.
Bastards. Careful, you.
I think my work here is done. Godspeed, gentlemen. I bid you.
Stand with me.
Christ, that was close!
Hey,
Outlaws! I've seen tough tail turn! Disinch now! You ain't gonna win this!
Directly
Where's
get put
Williamson?
down.
I think that's most of them, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
That's the last of them. We still can't find Williamson anywhere.
Hey, it's the snake oil guy!
Gentlemen, let me in, for goodness sake.
That fool must be hiding.
Men, it is time to start tearing this place apart and find out where he's cowering!
A sense of urgency here, please.
Open the gate! It's the snake oil guy!
Get the goddamn gate open and lock it behind him!
Oh, we've got company, gentlemen. These scoundrels have got reinforcements riding this way.
Oh my good lord above! There must be 100 of them!
I meant to do that.
Bill ain't
ain't here. We looked everywhere.
Hold on! Oh, darn, I missed it.
Mr. Marston, we got a live one. He says, Bill's already run off to Mexico yesterday morning.
You'll never get him.
Javier Escuela. He's gone to see Javier Escuela. That should make things interesting. Where in Mexico?
How should I know? Oh!
Where in Mexico, you little shit?
Someplace near Chuparosa, I think he said. That's bandit country.
Chupa feckin' Rosa? Oh, I'll take you there, John. I'm real popular down there. You just meet me at the ferry. I've got lots of friends down south.
I'll see you at the ferry, Irish.
I'll just get me things.
I'm sorry about this, John. I guess you'll be heading to Mexico?
So it would seem. How is it down there?
Wonderful. A sweet, peace-loving people with the love of social justice. May you always find coin in your pocket. It's been a pleasure spending time with you, boy.
You too, Mr. West Dickens. Marshal?
All right, boys. That's enough.
So that's Act 1 of Red Dead Redemption, somewhat anticlimactically done. Big shootout, but no real resolutions to anything. But here's the famous transition into Act 2, which is famous for a very good reason. We'll find out in just a moment.
Let's go.
Got to get across the river.
Slow down. Whoa.
I actually had a problem the other day with my sound cutting out for no reason, so
Let's go.
this seems like a good spot to stop and make sure my sound is still working. Just a moment.
Sir, I beg of you. My wife has been abducted and we must rescue
Oh. Okay. This is probably an ambush. Are you gonna take me back up this dang winding path? Come on. I didn't realize she was hung. Oops. Oh well. Hey, maybe next time, you know, some kind of notice to let me know that the victim is being hung. Oh well. My honor's already maxed, so no big deal. She's not a real person. It doesn't matter. Wait a minute. Camp on the edge of a cliff. This might be where my second treasure is at. Rio del Lobo. I don't think this is it. That's a much higher cliff than the one I'm on. And nowhere near a river, so yeah, this probably is not it.
Whoa! This is creepy. Wonder what went on.
Yes, well, that's what makes you such an interesting fellow, Mr. Irish. Ah, Mr. Marston, I've come to wish you well. How are you, sir?
I'm okay.
It seems that our friend Mr. Irish here is well connected south of the border.
Oh, it's true. They love me down there. It's like a second home. I've got more friends than you could shake a stick at, should you so desire.
So you know the way?
Oh, it's easy. We just get on me raft here and let the current sweep us away to paradise. Come on then, Dovey.
I'm not sure your idea of paradise and mine are quite the same, Irish.
Relax. We'll have a great time and we'll find your man Williamson, no bother.
I hope so.
Hey, come on now. Look at it this way. I know we ain't exactly old pals, but, you know...
Yes, multiple times.
No, but not through lack of trying.
Hey! Well, you boys have fun down there. I shall miss you, John Marston.
Thank you. Where are you headed?
Oh, me? Oh, London or Paris or maybe Peking. I'm a traveling man, sir. This land is much too small for the likes of me.
Well, try not to get yourself killed.
Oh, well, yes, we men of science are not a very loved bunch in this land of myth and superstition. I'm off to the civilized world where men like myself are revered and given medals. Ha!
Have fun.
The same to you, sir. The same to you.
Nice of you to turn up for once, Irish.
What do you mean?
In usual fashion, you conveniently missed all the action at Fort Mercer.
What can I say? I woke up with me head in a pair of tits, and it felt ill-mannered not to get reacquainted with him.
At least you got your priorities straight.
You know me, Johnny boy. I'll be late to me own funeral. They say God invented whiskey to stop the Irish from ruling the world.
Well, you're here now.
Shite, somebody doesn't.
What a surprise.
Cut the rope, Irish. We're sitting ducks here.
Oh my good Lord. Tons of bitches. Reload from that box at the back. Decent. Get the hell away from me! Over there!
Now this is getting ugly.
I see you. Keep your eyes peeled, Step. Hey. Look out for those two fellow on the horses. Get that. Tractamo, you got the wrong man. Bloody Nara! Sakes alive! For the love of God! Go to hell, on here! Change it down to paradise!
Whoa.
Look left, on top of the cliff.
Cover! This ain't exactly the reception I was expecting.
They're not ones to forgive and forget, these fellas. Ain't you got some peckers to be sucking?
What the hell did you do to these fellas?
I recall it was something to do with money, and possibly some misunderstanding about a fella's number. Come on, we're not friends here! Friends!
Hey. Thank you.
I think you fellas couldn't hit the ground with your hat.
Damn plow chasers! Revoir,
expect you'll go out of it pissing your pants.
I want that money fair and square. That's the better. You ain't getting another penny out of me.
This is the 4th time your so-called friends have nearly got me killed. I thought you said they loved you over here.
They do. At least the lassies do. Oh, them big brown eyes. Turn stone into butter, they would. Hey, the Mexicans know how to make a bottle of liquor, too. What, that pulque? Now, there's a drink as will take the frost out of a frosty morning. Oh, you're gonna have some fun.
I'm just here for Bill Williamson.
Well, I'm glad to be back. This place is a wild devil's paradise.
Apart from the fellas trying to kill you.
Down here, they call me El Rato, the cat, on account of me stealth and cunning.
I'm pretty sure Rato means rat, my friend. I like it, though. A little more inventive than Irish.
Well, you Americans never were very creative with your use of language, was you, John Martin?
It's true. All the best writers are Irish.
Damn murder, sons of bitches! By that rock! Stinking sons of...
You clearly don't like me much!
Yeah, now I can actually use my Springfield. I had trouble getting ammo for it before, but...
I haven't stepped foot in this country, and they're already trying to kill me.
Irish has got a crate full of ammo for me. Oh, that's so much better.
You're just about dead!
Bloody Nara! Nobody shoots at Irish and lives! Watch the top of that cliff! They're shooting me down! What's the word for cunt in Spanish?
You tell me. You must have been called it a few times. You don't want to do this, my friend! That one almost got me! There it is! So much for your damn connections, Irish. Put your gun down!
Waiting for a clear shot. Quit talking.
There's the idiot! I'll miss these escapades, Johnny boy, I really will.
I doubt you'll remember any of it, Irish.
I see that. The courage should put us ashore. There's two more.
There's more where that came from!
We made it, thank the Lord. Am I glad to be getting out of that floating death trap.
Oh, these horses look fresher. Woo! And healthy.
Before you degrade these poor fools any further, tell me where I'm headed.
Of course, of course. Let me think.
You do know people down here, aside from your friends who welcomed us on the way.
Yes, I think so. I was real drunk last time I was here, John. You know how it is. I met an American guy, saw him shoot a man, drank with him in the village of Chuparosa. Funny guy. No, that was Canada. Guy here, not funny, but he's real nice. Failing that, you could try the provincial governor, Colonel something or other, some Spanish name. He's based out of Escalera. I played three-chord stud with him. Or was it four-chord Monty? I forget. He was a real nice chap. Or maybe he was a real bastard. I was real drunk last time, John.
Well, thanks a lot for your help. Oh, let me guess. You gotta be on your way.
You really want to be saddled with this guy anymore?
The famed hospitality isn't what it once was, and I've never been known to overstay me welcome. So off I go to greener pastures. Good luck, John. You're an angry and a feck ugly man, but not a bad one.
Okay, and this should be the song, I believe. That just plays for no reason, but everybody loves it. And Landon Ricketts. Everybody loves Landon Ricketts, and who can blame him?
Let's go!
Step in front of a runaway train, just to feel alive again, pushing forward through the night, aching just to lower aside. It's so far away. It's so far away. Cold wind blows into the skin. Can't believe the state you're in. It's so far away. It's so far away. Who are you trying to impress? Steadily creating a mess. Step in front of a runaway train, just to feel alive again. Pushing forward through the night, making just a blow aside, aching just to blow aside. Aching just to blow aside.
Mister, I was raised in an orphanage.
A real American, huh? Wonderful. Just wonderful. Well, you won't make it in the circus, but you can shoot. Keep on practicing.
Thank you, old man.
Now, who are you?
No one interesting. Who are you?
Landon Ricketts. Not a name that means much anymore.
Means a little. You were famous when I was a boy.
Yeah, killing men's a strange kind of fame. I was the fastest in my time. I must have been. I'm the only one left.
What are you doing here?
Living quietly. Waiting.
For what?
I don't know. And you?
I'm looking for a couple of men. Bill Williamson, Javier Escuela. Escuela's from here.
It could be. This whole place is teeming with Americans on the run. Mercenaries, locals hell-bent on revolution.
Revolution? Another one?
Yeah. Never really ends. This whole place has been a hotbed for revolution since before the Spanish left. Now there's another local guy running around promising the peasants their freedom. Just like the last 2 or 3. Local government, foul bunch. Colonel Allende, he runs this place like a feudal king. He's an awful individual.
Is that so?
Yeah. Until someone puts a bullet in his head. Come on, let's get back to it. You gotta keep that back straight. Otherwise it makes the gun jump. See if this Schofield makes a difference. Now that's a real gun. Well done. Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Follow me. We're gonna try something a little more challenging. The birds around here are always raising hell, scavenging and scaring the life out of the locals. I say we put your newfound skills to the test while doing a public service for the good people of Chuparosa. Here we'll do. I'm gonna scare up some birds. Let's see if you can take down more than one at a time. Nicely done, sir. You've been taught well. I'd have to say I'm surprised. I would have thought an old goat like me would have been long forgotten by now.
I heard many a story when I was a boy. Still do sometimes.
What, these days? I find that hard to believe. What do people say?
Oh, you know how them conversations go. Fellers arguing over who's the toughest, who's the fastest, and who shot people in the back.
I'd place good money on me still being the fastest.
Is that so, old man?
Ay, Senor Ricketts! Senor Ricketts! Senor Ricketts! Senor Ricketts! Por favor, senor. Our bank wagon's under attack just outside of town. We need your help again.
Whoa, slow down, Ramon. We'll take care of it.
Thank you, senor. Again, you are the savior of this town.
Well, my friend, are you ready to take a less theoretical exam?
Sure. I don't think I ever rode with no savior before.
Come on, these people need me.
Go!
What the hell? So why are you looking for these 2 men?
It's a long story. We used to ride together. We was all friends once.
Only a buzzard feeds on his friends. There must be a high bounty on their heads.
What would you do if somebody took the people you love and told you they'd die if you didn't do as they asked?
I'd show them what a big mistake they'd made. Look over there. They're in trouble, all right? Come on.
I thought we was friends! Dios. Me salvaron la vida. ¡Anarquistas!
These bandits don't give up easily.
Come on. I can see you haven't lost your touch, Landon.
Nobody said I had. You talk real big for a boy who couldn't shoot straight a half hour ago.
And you talk big for an old man who can't stand up straight no more.
You're a long way from being a Landon Ricketts partner, young, old, or otherwise.
Mire, señor, hay muchos de ellos.
That's it. Make these bastards pay.
Come on. Just walk away. So much for this quiet life of yours, Mr. Ricketts.
I didn't say I'd become a coward. I'm not gonna stand by and watch good people suffer. They've been beaten down for too long. I give them some hope.
They don't know how lucky they are.
Damn right they don't. My sarcastic little apprentice.
Sano y salvo. Nunca podré agradecer lo suficiente.
Buy me a whiskey later, and we'll call things about even.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. Sí. Hola.
Dicen que Abraham Reyes está reclutando a los gringos.
Gracias por informar.
Un día, lo iremos acá de viejo.
Good thing they take American money. And good thing they get American newspapers down here for some reason.
¿Cómo estás?
Hey, amigo, you want to make some money? Ven conmigo.
Okay. He's probably gonna try to mug me.
Hola.
There we go. That was weird.
They're delivering provisions to the market. You steal one of the wagons,
Not
I
happening.
give you good money.
Oh. There's a bounty.
How clumsy of me.
Soy como la tequila. Voy de las tripas. Machote, ven aquí.
May as well dress the part while I'm here in Mexico. Even if the duster does look better.
Yeah.
Ooh, they are rushing me.
Kill you as well. Well, now the fun really starts.
Dios mío, qué estupidez.
This won't take a moment. You get smelly here. Come on. You know how this is gonna end. Yeah. Let's go. Go.
Ya verás qué pasa, gringos que meten las narices.
Glad for your help. I hate doing this trabajo.
¿Qué tal, mi flor deslumbrante? Por favor, maleducado.
Muchas muchachas se enamoran de
Tenemos que hacer algo, amigos. Nadie aprecia el arte aquí. Duerme con los hombres.
Uy, qué mal.
Careful, mister.
Venden carne fresca de alta calidad en el matadero. Nadie aprecia el arte aquí. El chisme es para imbéciles.
Ugh. What time is it? Hey, alright.
¡Balazo de humo! ¡Ándale! ¡Esto es una fiesta! Oigo que muchos peregrinos viajan a las hermanas.
Forgive me, madam.
Malos, son apáticos, por respeto a los pobres.
Muy interesante. Gracias, amigos. Mr. Marston, how the devil are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Mr. Ricketts?
I'm good. I'm glad you're here because these men were just telling me about Mr. Escuela.
Javier Escuela?
Emilio, let me ask you something. His nombre is Javier Señor Escuela? Is Javier to see?
No sé, señor.
He doesn't know.
I got that bit. Ask him, was he about 5'8"? Mustache? Did he have an American in tow? A big American?
Emilio, the Stabacon, Grande Americano?
Yo no sé.
No.
Again, I got that.
But they do have his sister. Emilio's, I mean. She's a fine young woman, a teacher, a human being, not the clothed vermin so many people seem to have turned into.
Tell him I'm sorry.
When a man's family is involved, you need a little more enthusiasm than mere apologies.
I have enough worries, sir. This man's problems pain me, but they're not quite my own.
Those who sit on the fence make a choice in their own way. Don't
Damn
you
right.
think, Mr. Marston?
Of course. And what about you, Ricketts? A man living in the past? Man who ran away from home? What choice did you make?
I'll tell you what choice I made. I'm a fighter, sir, and I'll fight to the end. I think we should get going. You can take the train with me or ride yourself. Makes no odds to me.
I'll just take the train with him. If I ride there, I'll just probably get mugged along the way or something.
I've been hearing some things about you, John Marston. Really? That perhaps you're more in need of my help than I thought.
Is that so?
That some recent encounters with this Bill Williamson fella haven't gone exactly in your favor.
Funny how everyone seems to know my business, but nothing about the men I'm looking for.
It isn't easy getting the locals to talk. It's the only way to travel, so they keep telling me. We'll get off at Casa Madrugada and ride from there. You rest, don't worry about me. I'm too old to see. I'll wait for when we get there. There should be some horses for us across the way.
Come on.
Come on, first stop, El Matadero. We need to find a man called Carlos. I was told he could help us. We'll ask around when we get there. But we don't want to draw attention. See if you can keep your gun holstered for once.
You're the hero around here, Mr. Ricketts, not me. What does the army want with this Luisa girl anyway?
She's a rebel, and apparently close to their leader, Reyes. She's a pretty young thing. That's normally reason enough for Alinde.
So I've heard.
She's a good woman, a teacher. If they lay a finger on her, I swear I'll feed those bastards their balls. Here we are. Looks kind of sleepy, don't it?
Whoa!
Whoa! All right, let's find this Carlos guy. Carlos.
See?
We're here for Luisa. She's still being held up in the caves?
Yes. She's still up there. Who's the cowboy?
We're here to help.
Muy bien. I can distract the guards. You and the gringo can get inside.
Let's do it.
I will keep them talking, senor. The rest I will leave to you.
All right, let's find Luisa.
Hola. ¿Qué tal?
¿Qué quieres? ¡No puedes estar aquí!
Hace calor hoy. Bien bochornoso, ¿verdad?
No lo voy a decir otra vez. ¡No puedes estar aquí!
Oye, soy yo, Carlos. Pues trabajo en el matadero.
No me importa quién eres. Esta es una zona militar prohibida. Vete a casa.
Me gustan sus botas. Muy bonitas. Mi hermana tiene las mismas.
Pinche campesino de mierda. Te voy a colgar al lado de tu cerdo.
Váyanse al infierno, traidores.
That's our cue. Come on, let's get into those caves. Come on, I can't do this
Actually,
by
I
myself.
believe you can.
¡Te voy a matar!
Oh, brother.
This doesn't look good. Don't give him any room. What the hell? Follow me. Do something or we're all gonna die in here. Oh, no, you don't. Where is she? What are you doing back there? My lord! Drop that bastard, Marston. Over there.
Go home, buddy!
Must be this door. Looks like we might need a little dynamite to get it open. Keep watch while I get it ready.
Seguimos por aquí. ¿Qué no? ¡Toma, balas!
Deal with those bastards, Marston.
Hello? It's you or me, friend!
All right, get back behind that. Stand back, damn it! Here goes.
That would have made a way bigger explosion than that. You don't mess around with dynamite.
Come on, boy. Poor girl's barely alive. Let's get the hell out of here before any more of them show up.
You wanna stop doing that? You ain't the first army I fought!
Dinos no fallan.
even moving? Very, very slowly.
Looks like Carlos left us some horses. Come on! Let's go before any more of them show up. Whoa! There they are!
You must be the pendejos I keep hearing about! Hey! Yeah!
Stop! Girl is our property.
Here comes more!
You really want to die?
Nope. Just waiting for my horse to catch up. Chill out, buddy.
What are you doing? We're just
Now on to the next one! You're gonna be muertos!
Marston, come on! This is our chance! Whoa, whoa! I hope he's coming. I don't want to wait longer than we need to.
Whoa there!
There he is! Talk about cutting it fine.
Luisa, gracias a Dios.
Thank you for saving me. You're a good man. Friends of the people of this land.
Was someone named Harvey Escuela one of the men holding you?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. But I remember that name from prison. Bad people spoke of him.
I told you, John, he's still in Mexico.
Okay then. I guess we'll keep looking.
Yeah.
Another meetup with the stranger. See what he has me do this time. Last time I played this, way back in the year it came out, 2009, 2010, whenever that was. didn't talk to the stranger until after I'd beaten the game, and that nullifies most of his quest, so I'm kind of interested to follow up on it. See what happens.
So, yeah. Whoa.
Oh, is that a house for sale or just for rent?
Easy.
Dang. Big room. Property's usually pretty cheap, so it's usually worth it to buy it when you come across it. It gives you a new save point, and usually gets you a step closer to unlocking a new outfit.
Let's go. Hey. Whoa. Come on. Come on, easy up now.
Marston, what a coincidence. Welcome to Nuevo Paraiso, John.
Where do I know you from?
You're famous, John. You're the man who shot a bunch of banditos as soon as he turned up in this country. You're a man who decided right and wrong, between a man and death, between a man and his wife.
And who are you?
You know, I admire you, John. I hope my boy turns out just like you.
For your sake, I hope you don't.
You kill people so easily, yet you respect the vows of marriage. That's very curious.
I'll let the appropriate authorities judge my morality, friend.
Yes, you will. And they shall. Anyway, I hear that an old nun is traveling from the monastery, taking the money she raised to the bank. Why don't you head up there and see if you can lend her a hand? Road's full of thieves. Either that or rob her yourself. I'll see you around, John.
I hope you don't.
Well, lots of new strangers are popping up here now. Can't even highlight that one. There we go.
Well, are you gonna do what I ask?
I'm down here in Mexico now. I'm not gonna head back across the river until I deal with Javier and Bill. It'll be a while before I go talk to those two strangers.
generosos. Arms for the poor. Oh, sir. Could you find it in your heart to donate some money for the poor? Perhaps cast a little sunlight into their lives?
Well, maybe, but ain't it the Lord's responsibility to look over his flock? Not mine?
Yes, but the Lord has brought you to me so you could help me. They're at their wits' end, and their faith has been cast aside. All it would take is a few dollars to get them started on the right path, so they could see they're those who care.
A few dollars to completely restore someone's faith? I never knew life is so simple. There you are, sister.
Yes. Life is much simpler than we make it. Gracias, señor. And God bless you.
I thought she needed to be escorted somewhere, but okay, guess not. $10 will do it. And I see stranger here, so okay. Back to Landon.
That's what I wanted.
Finally not going by a plant at max speed. I do need to pick these to do a few quests. Which I may or may not finish. Like I said, I'm not going to grind to finish all the quests, but I'm going to do as many of them as I can while I'm doing the story. But the story's my main focus.
unos pesos podemos retirar a mi cuarto y conocernos mejor, ¿eh?
No me toques. Me gustan las...
I fold. No tengo nada.
Gentlemen, I thank you. Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Marston. How you keeping, sir?
Just fine, thank you. And you?
Oh, very well, sir. Thank God my wife died. Unlucky in love, lucky in cards. Tarzan, champagne for everyone.
Keep playing, Mr. Ricketts.
Oh, I'm sorry, Herr Muller. I'll keep playing you in servitude for the rest of your life on Earth, if that makes you happy. Yes, I shall indeed, sir.
Well then, your deal.
Oh, Marston, would you like to join us?
I don't think so. I'm just gonna have a drink.
Oh, come on. Sit down. Sit down.
Okay, then. Gentlemen? Hey.
Na mach schon! What convenient timing for a friend to join, Mr. Ricketts. I'll be watching you.
Muller, we might have to send you off prospecting for more silver soon.
Not for me.
Mr. Marston, I hope you realize you're in the presence of one of the keenest German minds in all of Mexico. I'll call.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to spend too much time doing it. I kind of suck at poker, but I think this ends pretty quick. I think this ends in a duel. I got nothing. There are sevens.
No, I'm out.
I call you. Sweet mother of pearl. Call.
Oh, I would have actually had a straight if I had stayed in. Oh well. But that's a straight right there. Everybody's got a straight. That's weird.
Would you look at that? About time somebody showed some guts.
Oh, wow, Landon, what are you doing? Boy, if I had stayed in, I would have had some of that.
I sense you're not as drunk as you appear.
How did we
Mr.
all have
Ricketts.
7 high straights? That is bizarre.
Fellers. We're all friends here.
You know what I always say, Muller? If you find yourself in a hole, best to stop digging. That's me out. Looks
Okay,
like
here we go.
You fucking cheat!
Excuse me?
You fucking looked in my fucking cards, you fucking cheat!
Now, Herr Muller, let's calm down. There must be some mistake.
There's no mistake. Your Yankee friend here is a fucking cheat.
Easy there, Germany. Calm yourself down.
Oh, yeah, you know exactly what you did.
Yeah, I know exactly what I did, friend, which was nothing. Now, I'd prefer it if we could all play a friendly game and no one get hurt.
You planted this guy, Ricketts.
Now, why would I do that? I've already beaten you. Now, calm down and let's finish the game.
There's no more cards game.
Ease up there, friend.
must be a name for this.
There is.
An impasse, sir. An impasse. We could all die here and now.
I'm not fighting you, Ricketts, but the Yankee him I don't like.
He's done you no harm, Muller.
He's done me no good either. Outside, winner takes the pot.
The winner will take what he wants. The other man will be in no position to argue.
Sanchez will be my second.
As you wish, Germany. As you wish.
Walk with me, John. I want to make sure you know how this is going to work. A duel is all about timing. If you pull your gun too soon, you'll be less accurate. After you draw, pick your shots carefully, like I showed you. Once you've picked your marks, the rest, my friend, is in the hands of...
Okay.
What are you waiting for, coward? You should have stayed home, Yankee.
Probably. I suck at duels. This is going to be rough.
Too early. Come on. We've earned ourselves a drink. I think Mr. Muller's buying.
There's a way to do it without killing them. I can't do it. And I don't know why.
Your health.
You, the man they call Marston, see? You like killing? Watch me cut her throat.
Nice friends you got here, Mr. Ricketts.
Tú y yo, Marston. Peleamos ahora, We fight now.
Better not miss, partner.
Oh, Dios mío. Oh, madre mía. No, por favor.
Guess I am a con man.
Ayúdame.
Oh, no, you don't. We really aren't making any friends today. I don't care how many you are.
¡Ojo! ¡Que veo el imbécil que está en marcha! Agarro algo largo y duro. Quiero hacerlo explotar. Agarro algo largo y duro.
What are you even wearing? Are you going trick-or-treating later?
Well, partner, I think we can simply say this poker game is over. Well, I must say, you tourists certainly bring peace and prosperity to this land. Then again, I doubt Muller will be missed.
He wasn't much of a poker player. Let's see what you got.
Ven aquí, mi amor. Ven aquí.
Uno debe guardar a sus hermanas cuando Allende está cerca.
Hey, Gringo.
Mr. Ricketts.
Come on in. Sit down and have yourself a drink.
Sure. Say, any word of Javier Escuela?
No, hasn't yet. Say, why are you after him anyway?
We're old friends. We was kind of educated together.
So what is this, some kind of high school reunion sort of thing?
Something like that. Well, you've killed people. You lived the life.
That I have.
And I tried to stop. I mean, I don't know. I tried to go straight. I did. I left the gang after the gang left me. Left me to die after I'd been
I
shot.
bet we'll see that happen in Red Dead Redemption 2.
They'd all gone crazy anyhow. Our old leader, fella you probably heard of. Anyway, he more or less lost his mind, went and shot a bunch of people unfair like. I got shot in a robbery. They left me, and I left them.
Well, that's how it goes.
Already had me a woman, got me a farm, then I got me more trouble.
Sure.
Been sent to track down the men I used to run with. Track them, kill them.
Well, if you don't, someone else will. There's no escape. Look at me, I spent 25 years killing men. Look at me now, sitting around here like some low-rent would-be messiah. We're relics. Come on, have yourself another drink and let's wallow in a little self-pity.
Sounds like a plan.
Your health.
Mr. Ricketts! Mr. Ricketts! Thank the Lord I have found you. And you, Mr. Marston.
Will you sit down? You all right?
I'm well, sir. But Allende is sending more men to the death. Prisoners who have not been tried. A prominent writer, Castilla, and a local official whose only crime was not putting the small holders on the street when they were late with taxes.
Writers and government officials. For once, I agree with Allende. Some men need to be killed.
Mr. Ricketts!
I was just joking. Where are they?
Out near Escalera.
Let's hang up our self-pity and go shoot ourselves some bad guys. You're gonna be all right.
Thank you. Both of you.
All right, here we go again.
Mi amor, ven aquí. Tengo una cosita para enseñarte.
Get up! No rush. I'm sure they'll hold the execution.
Well, it's a video game, so yeah, probably.
Whoa there.
Luisa was pretty shaken up.
She's angry. This war is getting dirtier by the day. People are being executed for just having an opinion.
Allende seems to have more enemies by the day.
Perhaps you would know. Rumor has it you've been making all kinds of new friends.
I don't pay much attention to rumors.
Just be careful, John. Keep jumping from one side of the fence to the other. You might just get impaled on it.
I have to find these two men. With respect, how I do it is no concern of yours.
Choose your tone wisely, partner. Remember who you're talking to.
How could I ever forget?
And who are you, John Marston? Apart from a rat feeding every other hand he can find, my name means something. All you've done is kill a few peasants, and the only real outlaw you've taken on dropped you like a bad habit.
Now, I politely ask you to watch your tone, Ricketts.
All I'm saying is, maybe there's a reason why people around here don't want to talk.
Weird he's referencing me working both sides.
You must miss your family.
I haven't done that quest yet.
You know, you remind me a lot of myself. How I used to be. Stubborn and angry.
You ain't changed all that much.
I always... Look! It's an army convoy. I think I see the prisoners in those wagons. This is our chance. See if you can take control of that first wagon.
What the heck?
We're taking
I guess headshots don't mean anything anymore. Okay.
Let's go. You see that? Prison wagons. That must be them. Come on. See if you can take control of that first wagon. Tell the Lindy there's been a change of plan. Yeah.
Whoa.
You're almost there. Yeah! What the hell?
Oh boy, here we go. Where's the other one? There he is. Whoa! Yeah, I'm almost dead. Barely pulled that off.
Now, we'll handle it from here. I know you got other matters to attend to.
It's been nice riding with you, Mr. Ricketts.
And you too. You took me back to another time. Talk to Louisa. She'll help you, and she's well connected in that other land. I hope you find what you're looking for, Marston.
You know what I'm looking for.
If you say so, Marston. If you say so.
Looks like I just got DeSanta missions now. Supposed to talk to Louisa, but I probably have to do DeSanta missions first before that'll come up. Oh, come on. I would have dealt with that, but I don't have any health practically, so I'm just gonna stay out of trouble for a little bit. Ooh, this path is familiar. I'll be visiting this path at the very, very end of the game.
Come on. Come on.
Surprised there's no new stranger missions, but oh well. They'll turn up. Or maybe there just aren't that many in Mexico.
Yeah. Come on, easy up now. That's one. Let's go. Easy.
Soy inocente.
Oh. Well, that's a problem. This is why you should really just mind your own business. You know, I would say that this game has the best horse controls of any of the games I've played with horses in them. Geralt certainly could use some horse riding lessons from this guy.
Come on, come on. Come on. Slow down.
In Witcher 3, after a while, I just quit riding my horse anywhere. I would rather walk, just because it's less annoying. Even if it takes longer. Fast travel helps a lot.
Howdy.
Nothing I want. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was impressed when I booted this up and I was like, actually, Red Dead Redemption still looks really good. You haven't seen any of the character animations or cutscenes yet, I don't think, and those have actually held up really well too.
Bienvenido. Let me know if I can help.
Hey, partner.
Buenos dias, senor. I see you know your guns.
Semi-auto pistol. Yeah, I won't use that, so I'm not going to spend money on it. Oh, bolt-action rifle. I wish I could afford that. Okay.
Cuando Coronel Allende me visita, fumamos Don Pelibera. Hasta luego. I'll see you later.
Now let me get up here to the next mission and you can see an actual cutscene and you can see how well this game, the animation, has aged. That was a sentence.
What do you want, gringo? What are you doing here? Have you heard? There's a war going on.
My name's John Marston. Been sent here to retrieve a couple of men. Can I speak to your commander?
You want to talk to my boss, gringo?
I guess.
Because I'm not good enough for you?
No, sir.
You think you're better than me? You come to my country, my poor little country, and you think you can be friends with the president?
Oh, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Things must have come out wrong. Maybe you can help me.
You'll be sorry, friend. Relax! Relax! How you?
Sure. Somewhere between a threatening stare and the soldier's armed to the teeth? Yeah. Yeah, you had me.
Welcome to Mexico, amigo! Let's come meet, drink, and then we'll talk. My name is Capitan Vicente de Santa.
John Marston.
My country is in pain, John Marston. Terrible pain. The rebels have seized the people by the throat and destroyed a way of life.
I'm no politician, sir.
And I am no soldier, tequila. But we are both beholding to our time. A brave man, perhaps you've heard of him. Coronel Allende. He's trying to preserve the order in our province. To keep our civilization alive. It is tough. The people are confused and usually swayed. Sometimes in the service of what is right, you gotta do.
You really, really don't.
It breaks my heart.
I also am no moralist, sir.
I wish I enjoy your freedoms, Mr. Marston.
I'm trying to find a man, an American, an outlaw named Bill Williamson. I believe he came here to seek protection from another outlaw named Javier Escuela.
You're no moralist, but you hunt outlaws?
So it would seem. You heard anything of these men?
I am the government, or what is left of it. Outlaws seek each other. They're possibly hiding with thieves and killers who pose as freedom fighters in the hills around here. They're united under one traitor named Abraham Reyes.
Where could I find this Reyes?
If I knew, I would be there, hunting him with everything that is true within me. Reyes finds you.
Like cholera.
Something like that. But it's possible, though. My men are trying to lure him into a trap. Possibly, you could ride with us. And if everything goes okay, I'm sure the Coronel will help you.
Okay.
¡Vámonos!
You can take your horse or ride on the wagon.
I'll ride on the wagon because I'm lazy. Yeah, it's all in the eyes. They animate the eyes really well. It gives the characters a lot of life.
We must be quick. It's a long ride to Chuparosa.
You did not expect such a warm welcome from the Mexican army. I can see.
I didn't know what to expect. I hadn't even crossed the border and I was being shot at.
You will hear a lot of words like tyrant and oppression here. Words that the peasants have been taught. But do not understand meaningless words. The army is suffering a crisis of reputation.
Even I've heard about the colonel down here. He's not famous for his compassion.
This is the point. Have you met Coronel Allende? Do you know him? No. Like a papagayo? You just repeat lies you heard.
Maybe.
Allende is a good man, a strong man. He carries the weight of 1,000,000 problems on his shoulders.
Am I supposed to pity him?
You gringos are so quick to judge. You love to talk badly of other people because it makes you feel better about yourselves. Maybe you should look in the mirror.
You're the one talking about this, and I ain't here to make judgment on the way of your government. I've got enough problems with my own right now.
This isn't America, Senor Marston. We are poor. Kindness must take a different form. What is better? To put your arm around a hungry man, or to beat him until he grows some food to eat?
I think you need to answer that question yourself.
Who are these outlaws you hunt? This Billy, the cowboy, and his Mexican friend.
Bill Williams is a fella I used to know, and Javier Escuela, well, I knew him too.
What do you mean? You know these men?
We was friends once. Part of the past I can't seem to get rid of.
The past is all that's real, my friend. It cannot be erased. That is the problem with the people here. They spend too much time dreaming about imaginary futures.
I know I can't change the past, but I'm sure gonna do something about the future.
Whatever helps you sleep at night, amigo. My country is full of American criminals, mostly in the service of the rebel pigs. Mexico is an easy place for a man to lose himself, whether he wants to get lost or not.
Hopefully not too easy. I ain't got much time to find these men.
There must be a high price on their heads.
The highest price.
Can I ask how much?
I'm not getting paid. It's a long story. I'm being made to do this.
I will never understand you Americans.
Me neither.
We have a system of law in Mexico, senor. And we do not tolerate people who think they can run with their own. However, if you help us, we help you. No one hides from Colonel Allende for long. This rebellion, it is a disease. It is killing this country.
Don't the people have the right to stand up for themselves?
The right? The right! Don't you throw silly ideas at me. What do you know about the rights?
It's a great game. I think it's Rockstar's best game, although I'm not a big Grand Theft Auto fan. It's definitely worth playing.
Lies. Insidious lies. The peasants are stupid, and like cows, they can be herded. It only takes a few men to move many.
Maybe they've just had enough of being called stupid.
You're talking about things you don't understand.
If you ask me something, I'm gonna give you an answer.
Are you a revolutionary? Is that why you're here?
I was once, I suppose. In a twisted kind of way. Thought I could change something if I fought hard enough.
Change what?
I don't know. Maybe that was the problem.
Revolution is always selfish. It is nothing but greed and ego. Individuals putting their own needs above those of others. It is people fighting for change when they have no idea what change is.
If you're a poor man who's been beat down all his life, any change is gonna seem good.
What? You think that overthrowing the government is going to make a poor man rich?
If you're not helping them, it's only natural they're gonna look for someone else who will.
For a tired old revolutionary, you are very naive. What do you want us to do? Walk around giving out money to every poor person in Mexico?
What a terrible idea.
First, they need to look at why they're poor. Then they need to go out and do some work rather than sitting on their culos talking about freedom.
Who's this man we're looking for? The leader of the rebels?
Bram Reyes? He's a traitor, a liar, a coward and a sinner. A hero who has done nothing. I have far more respect for the shit I looked this morning than I ever will for that pathetic worm.
That's a nice image.
He is from a rich family, a man born in a golden cradle, who pretends to fight for the poor. He's taking advantage of the ignorant and the weak-minded.
He must be telling the people something they want to hear.
Of course he is. All that bastard does is stand in a balcony giving speeches. It is easy to make promises you can never keep.
It takes more than a few promises to build an army.
It's not far now. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
We will lure the rebels into a trap. There's a train leaving Chuparosa soon. We're going to escort it. They will think it's a supply train. But there are no supplies on it.
Very clever.
We must throw the rats out of their holes. Give them some bait they can refuse. Come on! The train is waiting.
Oh, wait. Nope. Here it comes. Here it comes. We got it. Hold still. There we go.
Yeah. Follow me. Vamos. There is a drink. We must escort it to Casa Madrugada.
Let's go!
It will be a great day for Mexico. We will be heroes. Carajo! It's the rebels!
It's gonna take more than one of you, partner! Yeah!